Since social media has been invented, as to say it, there's always been people that say it's a drawback instead of a step forward for humanity. Well, I don't think that's the case. I think, if anything, social media is one of the most important inventions that's been done in the latest history. Some people argue that there's more and more people just staring at their phone and disconnecting from the world, but I don't think that's the case. I think it's actually backwards. I think social media is helping us spread the world. It's helping us share our world, our own personal world, with the rest of the globe. Sites like Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat helps us. It's a very good way to express our point of view, our world, our family, even with the rest of the world. And I think that's one of the most beautiful things as of right now, if you know how to use it, of course.
Speaking of social media, there's a really big debate whether it's wrong or it's good. I would say it's really good, because our society is more connected than ever. There's some people that say the opposite, because we spend a whole lot of time on our cell phones or computers. Well, I don't think that spending time in the cell phone is being disconnected. I would say it's just exactly the opposite. The fact is that we shouldn't use the cell phone when we're speaking with someone directly, and that is just a matter of habits and not because of social media. You cannot blame social media because of bad habits, because you have any kind of information that just at your hand, just 2 clicks away. You can look for anything that's happening in the world because of social media, and we cannot blame social media because of bad habits. So social media is one of the best things that has happened to humanity.
Hey guys, it's Santiago here, and I'm here to talk to you about social media and why I think it has more advantages than disadvantages, even though I have really few social networks. Well, let me start by addressing that the only advantage I'm covering in this video, it's the fact that I am able to speak with someone else that it's not with me at the moment. Why I think it's not an advantage? Well, let's be honest here. We as a human race have always looked to new ways to communicate our thoughts, since nobody will be fully able to understand us. And I think that regardless of the mean, the fact that the message it's being fully received by the other person, it's the only thing we need to say it's an advantage. Not only if the other person lives in the other side of the world. Let's be honest, who doesn't love to text her or her partner after a day of school, since you're not able to be with them many times? Or maybe you have something to speak with your mom when you are at school, or it's important. Obviously, the advantage has downsides. As people complain a lot of tearing up families since they are no longer able to speak with themselves. But let's be honest here. All the things in this world, regardless if they are good or bad, have downsides or upsides. The fact it's the way you take those downsides and try not to fall in them, and start appreciating the miracle of technology nowadays.
Have different opinions about social media, such as Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and all of those, but I think their opinion relies on the vision of their reality of how they have been living since these helpful tools have appeared, and the way young people actually put them into work. We can lose a great amount of time just by looking on Facebook and searching for each other's profile or sharing some videos, but also we can use these tools in an intelligent way and use them to look for people we have been searching for a long time. Or if we want to look for information, we can do it there. So we can rely a little bit more of technology and know that, of course, maybe it won't be that accurate, but it's a great tool to know about our reality.